back. Pat and AJ Post Show. It is Tuesday. It is the 4th of November. It's Election Day. Go vote. Did you know right now you can get out of work for 30 minutes? True story. Legally. Tell your boss I'm leaving.
That's not a whole lot of time.
Going to vote.
I don't think. That's not enough time for most people.
It's not. Imagine you get stuck in a line at the voting booth.
Oh, those lines are,
But it's a good day. Why? Because it gives your grandparents something to do. Because that's the only people that really man voting booths, right?
No, yeah.
Have you ever seen like a 22-year-old doing it?
No, bring the volunteers some cookies or something.
Yeah,
they
do
have
that.
a really long day.
Grandma and Grandpa have been out there since like 6 a.m., man. So exercise your democratic right. AJ decided to make, I think, what is possibly one of the most misguided moves of her parenting career this morning.
You are never going to let me live this. This is the third time I think we've talked about this morning.
Well, because I think this is how we get to some things we've talked about. We've all heard these goofy stories about parents that have gotten these insane bills either for their kids' cell phones because you know
they texted over their limit.
Yeah, data goes over the limit, or it's like iTunes now because you're buying songs and app purchases, and then the in-app purchases. Yeah. That's like where you're playing Candy Crush, but you want to get more lives, so you just
you have to buy more.
Buy.
Oh, just say it. I gave our kid our iTunes password this morning, and I'm stupid. I get it. Do you see this? I'm a loser. Fine. I get it. Lehu.
No, it's just so awesome because you don't understand. It's always Pat's fault. Everything in the world, including terrorism, has been my fault. So for once, thank you, Jesus. It's not my fault.
I'm admitting it. Do you know why I gave it to him? Because sometimes parents do stupid things to shut their kids up. Yeah. And this morning, our kid is sick and he has the day off school. So he's texting me from our daycare provider's phone, which I have to tell her to just... She's so sweet, and she'll let him do it.
No, yeah.
She needs to tell him no. I'll make sure she does. She's just too nice. That's the problem. He's texting me that he wants some app that his teacher showed him because his teachers use apps in the classroom.
Yeah,
and he's like, oh, my principal showed me this app, and I want to use it, and I don't know what it is. I don't know how much it costs. And so this morning, he's texting me from our daycare provider's phone, and we're on the air. And just to shut him up, I sent the iTunes password and then immediately told our daycare provider, can you take his iPad away from him till we get home? Because this is going to be bad, and he will never, ever
First off, $20 says he still has his iPad the second we walk in the door.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Another $20 says that in the 3 hours he's had that password, he's racked up $14,000 in purchases. I'm just saying.
I failed.
So here's the thing: we have to sell our house now. We haven't even moved in because we afford the iTunes bill. I have a house that's for sale, barn burner price.
Stop it.
Sorry, you had a house, but not anymore.
I felt really bad yesterday because we had to go to urgent care. Our son has ear infections, and it was time to take him in. As a parent, you're like, oh, they'll fight it off. No, we needed to take him in.
You always wait for a few days.
Yeah. So I took him in, and, I expect to wait because it's urgent care, and that's where people go when it's not serious enough to be an emergency room.
It's like the mini emergency room.
Yeah, but you need care, and you don't have an appointment. So I took him in, and we waited for like a half hour in the waiting room, and that was fine, expected. Then we got to the other room where they take like his vitals and all that stuff, and I thought that was like a step up.
Nope.
And, the guy left the room, and he's like, okay, the doctor will be right in.
Nope.
70 minutes later. It was more than an hour. Trust me, I have a watch. I was watching the time. I was watching it. 70 minutes.
You guys said the purgatory, as those Catholics call it. That's where you got sent. That little room, that's purgatory.
Our digital media manager said, oh, so you're in the second, smaller waiting room. And I'm like, oh, we won't be here that long. And I feel bad because I am such a doormat that all I wanted to do was complain and just pitch a fit. And I knew the second the doctor walked in, I was going to be, and he apologized for the wait. I'm sorry you guys had to wait so long.
What'd you say?
Will be like, oh, don't worry, it's fine.
That's right.
And I did, because I'm a doormat, and I can't complain about anything, like when it's needed. But what's
Mind
the point?
you, she's got no problem with me. I must be the person she's the most comfortable with in the world.
Yeah.
Because she got no problem calling me out and snipping back at me. Anyone else in the world, though, can trounce all up and down her back.
I'm a doormat. But we are, by the way, we are going to have a funeral for his sandals, and we're going to film it. So
where did that come from? How about this doormat? No. Do us a favor. Click that little subscribe button while you're here. Click it and then go out and vote right now.
Go vote.
Vote. No vote, no complain. All right, we'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.